Hello everyone, I have got a KillStar haul. Every item was on clearance. The most expensive one was like $21. We've got everything from backpacks to Kreeptures to clothes to pillowcases. There's a wide variety of items to get through. Before I do all that, I'd like to say welcome if you are new here. I am Maggie. Sit back and relax. If you find yourself enjoying this video, please consider subscribing. It is free. There's no real commitment. Give this video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment. And of course, I want to say thank you to those of you that come back each and every week. I am truly grateful for all of you. I just appreciate you guys. So I'm excited about this. There's like 20 something items in here and I'm just going to start diving in. What is this? We've got this bag with the Gloomy, the Naughty Grizzly. We've got the little cute bear face on here. KillStar always packages their stuff really well. I have in the past bought a lot of fragile Oh my gosh, this is so soft. These feel nice. Okay, so I've bought very fragile things in the past and they've always made it safely. And the quality of KillStar's stuff is really, it's nice. It's good. So the first thing I have is these pillowcases. What does that say? Oh, I think this is like a 2-piece. Okay, let me pull. I think it starts with this one. These are thick. So it says, no rest for the wicked. We've got these cute little, I don't know, are they demon? What do they call this guy? The Naughty Grizzly. He's got his little devil costume on. No rest for the wicked. These are unbelievably soft and thick. They even have the envelope pocket so your pillow can stay in place and not slide around. These are nice. This is really thick. I like this. This is going to feel very cozy in the cooler months. Yeah, these are really cute. And how much were these? I'm just going to pull out my phone. It'll probably be easier than looking at my notes. Gloomy Bear pillowcases, they were $8.96. I would pay more for these. These are so nice. They're still in stock and they are, I keep doing it upside down, don't I? They're still in stock. Well worth the money. I think they did have a Kreepture that kind of matched this. If you did already have that, you could have like a little matching bed set, have a little gloomy grizzly, naughty grizzly on your bed with these pillowcases. These are nice. I really like those. Believe it or not, these are some of my first Kreeptures I've ever gotten. I've ordered from KillStar a few times. I always wait for their clearances and I've never actually gotten a Kreepture, so I'm excited to open this up. I see some people have their Kreeptures come in dust bags or a black bag. I think it depends on, like, let me pull one up because some of them say that if they're rare or if they're unique. I think it depends on how big they are as well. I'm not sure. This is just my assumption. But look at this guy. I love him. What is his name? So each Kreepture has a name. Hopefully this video you can actually see. It's focusing. Hopefully I got the settings right. Authentic plushie. This is Radis. And when you order, it will say like Radis's likes, dislikes, whatever Kreepture you're looking at, it'll give you the lore behind the Kreepture, which I think is a lot of fun and just makes it a little bit more authentic. But I love his big ears. He's got a little moon on the top of his head, his little eyes. I love his long little rat tail. He is adorable. He's got his little, he's really cute. His little feet, he's extremely soft. He's plushy. He was $14. I think he was one of the more expensive Kreeptures that I purchased, but he is fun. He's a decent size. I mean, he's like the length of my, from my elbow to my, you know, my palm. He's adorable. I love his little smile, the big old nose, Pinocchio nose. Oh, even the tip of his nose is kind of hard. The eyes are so cool. They've got a lot of detail. I don't think the camera picks up how much detail is actually in the eyes, but yeah. My first one, he's a lot of fun. I love the tail on him. It says Kreeptures, cute as HE double hockey sticks on there. Yeah, I love that. Oh, I just noticed too, he like almost has little tattoos or stitching. Maybe they're like scar marks across his eyes, on his eyelids and underneath. There's just so much detail in the Kreeptures. I do have more Kreeptures, by the way. I'm gonna pull out this one. This one was only $7.20. I couldn't pass them up. If you're familiar with Lovecraft, so if you're familiar with H.P. Lovecraft's books, then you'll be familiar with Cthulhu. And this was only $7 and what was it? 20 cents. This is the baby Cthulhu. He's got these, his wings feel kind of like a faux leather. There's so much detail on him. Looks like a little angry baby Cthulhu, but he's got his little tentacles. He's got the marks. He's got these spikies on his head. These are also the same material as the wings. His hands and his feet are the same material. He's so soft. Again, there's the tag. Baby Cthulhu, this is the pastel babies. They had a few different ones. I'm a big fan of Lovecraft, so I had to get the Cthulhu. Oh, he's got glitter. I don't know if you can see that. There's glitter in his eyes. It's almost the same color as his body. But he's about as big as my head. Yeah, I just, for $7.50. And the quality is really, it's good. All this is embroidered on here. All this, like the darker green, kind of like his tribal markings, they're all embroidered. I'm really impressed with the quality of him. I just kind of wish that I could show you like his likes and dislikes. I guess I could pull it up on the website just to kind of show you the lore of each. Oh, you know what? The Radis is actually, I think he's cheaper now. Oh, I completely forgot. So I got another extra 20% off of all the clearance deals. So what it was $14, I actually paid $11.20 because I got the 20% off on each one. It was a special that they were having at the time. And then also I had some points if you spend a certain amount of money with KillStar. If you are like a member or if you've signed up, you can stack up points. So I also use some of that for these purchases. I like KillStar. KillStar has some good quality. They have perks. I completely forgot that I got 20% off on each item in this as well. So I want to show you the lore of this guy. Let me see. Can I pull him up? What is this? Clearance 70% off. You could click that and see all the items that are 70% off. Let me see if I can find. Maybe only the rare ones have their likes and dislikes and the lore behind it, which it's good. It's fine. All right, what else is in here? I'm going to save. I do have more, but I don't want to do just all the Kreeptures right away. This is from the Haunted Houseware. These are the cranium skulls, and I think these were $13. Believe it or not, these are my first glass straws I've ever had. I have a lot of stainless steel, but no glass. And they have this skull up at the top, and they are glass. It came with a pack of 2 of them. And there's also a brush to clean them. I know like glass sounds a little scary. I don't know if these are necessarily Pyrex, but I would assume that they're meant to be used. I would just be careful with them. But I thought they were really neat with these skull heads on them. I wanted to try them out. I thought it would look neat with the rest of my KillStar like cold brew coffee cups that I have. So yeah, hopefully they actually are long enough to go in there. If not, I will still use them. And one of the other things about KillStar is that they're always putting things on clearance. I do like to wait until they put their Halloween on clearance before I start shopping, but it kind of seems like lately there's always stuff on clearance. The one thing I do want to say about KillStar is that the shipping can get kind of pricey unless you spend a certain amount, which if you buy often, you can stack up your buys, you can add your points, you can find extra deals like the 70% off, and then they had the extra 20. So that kind of makes up the difference on the shipping because the quality of KillStar is really on point. It's one of the reasons why I continue shopping with them. So if you saw my last KillStar haul, I ordered this same print in the nightgown, and I love this print. And the material of this is so soft. It's so comfortable. It's lightweight. It's cozy. It feels really nice. And the print is just so neat. We've got the pumpkins. It's kind of a damask, but then there's like these neat little fun finds in here. All these little things, they're little rats. Or mice. And then you got more filigree, and then you'll find a mouse, and then you'll find a pumpkin face. It's just so much fun. Very Halloween-y, very Gothic-y, and they're very stretchy. They feel so silky, so comfy. They feel almost cool. On the banding, they even say KillStar. I got mine in a size small. It seems like so far size smalls work pretty good for me. You got the tags. Just everything with KillStar is really well done. They do have this big tag on the inside, and then usually there is some kind of saying on the other side. Normal people don't know how beautiful the darkness is. Sometimes you got to walk through the darkness to get through the light. But yeah, I just am excited to wear these. They also had a like bralette that matches this. I don't know if the leggings are still, it looks like at least the size small in the leggings are sold out. That's one of the things about clearance. Sometimes the sizes can be a little difficult to navigate because mediums and larges are probably some of the first sizes to sell out. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. I just saw some dresses that they haven't been on the website for that long, and they're already on clearance. So always check your clearance. Keep an eye out. They're always adding more things. I was just looking at the label on this bag, and it says mini. This doesn't look very mini to me. I'm surprised, shocked at the size. And the other thing I want to say is that it's on the outside, it says bag, poly bag made from 100% recycled material. So it seems like they're using, even though they're using plastic, they're using recycled plastic. So then, you know, it'll get recycled down and hopefully reused again. I kind of appreciate that. I mean, if you have to use plastic, at least use recycled, I guess. I don't know. You know, I have my thoughts about that. I also, yeah, I'm just going to leave it alone. It's got paper or tissue all around it. There's cardboard on the back to kind of keep it protected. I am shocked to see that this is a mini. I've had mini backpacks before. This isn't necessarily mini. It has a really nice branding KillStar like plate on the front. It's kind of gunmetal, blackish. Look at that reflection on there. There's plastic on the handle to keep it safe. Oh, this is a fabric KillStar tag that is has like this raised material on it. It's just the branding, but Carpe Nocturium. That might be the name of this. I think this was like $11. It was $16 for this bag. It feels so soft and really kind of luxurious. There's a lot of paper in here. Let's look at the front first. There's a pocket here. Wow, that's a really deep pocket. The zipper seems nice and smooth. The hardware feels metal. There's KillStar branding on all the zippers. Sorry, I'm having a hard time grabbing it. There we go. We've got a front pocket here. Pull out the paper. It even says KillStar on the lining. You could fit a phone in here. You could fit a wallet in there. You could fit all sorts of things in that front pocket. There's a side pocket over here. There's another side pocket over here. And there is a double zipper on the big bag portion. Now, this paper, there's a slip pocket on the door part. And then this opens wide. So you can put, even if you had a small tablet, if you wanted to transport your big pallets in here, this is pretty wide. This is, for a mini, this is quite large. And then there's another zipper pocket in the back. I think I was trying to say pocket and back at the same time. The KillStar branding tag right there on the inside. I am really impressed for, what was it? I said $16? Yeah, that's nice. I was looking at something similar to this at TJ Maxx, and it was $30. There's chains. I like a little bit of hardware on my bags. It's just minimal. There's a little bit of chain. The straps are adjustable on the backpack. They're also, if you wanted to, you could take them off. Oh, it does look like it is permanently attached with the chain part. I guess maybe you can, I don't know. But I really am impressed with the size of it for being a mini and the price of it and the quality. This is very soft and buttery. What is it made out of? Does it say? Let's look real quick. I always like to know what things are made out of. 100% polyurethane. There's no funky smell to it. I cannot wait to use this. I am excited for our like spooky, not carnival, but where, I don't know, we go on a bus, we get taken downtown, we get to see like all the different stores and people getting dressed up in all the shows for Halloween. I will be wearing this. This will make life a lot easier. I can't wait. Well, I can't think of the name of what it's called. It's okay. Like Fright Nights or something like that. It's fun. I think this might be one of my favorite Kreeptures. At least, I don't know. I can't tell you for sure because I haven't seen them all in person yet. But I really like this one. This one was $8.40. Sorry about all the noise. He's got little furry ears. If you've been here, you know I have a thing for bats. So I got mostly winged Kreeptures. He does have a little bit of metal in his wings, so you can adjust them and, you know, place them how you like to. But all these eyes, I'm pretty sure, are supposed to glow in the dark, which would be kind of creepy at night. He's got his little batty fangs. He's got his little nose. He has very dark, his eyes aren't as detailed as the other ones. They're just kind of black with a little white point. But all the detail, and all this is embroidered. Every single eye is embroidered. He's got his little batty feet. This is the vampire vamp eyes. I'm so happy to have him. And he's not huge. He's not going to take up too much space. Oh, I can't wait. I really hope that they glow in the dark really good. I can put some pictures up so you can see if they glow or not. I love his little soft fuzzy ears. His ears, I don't think you can really form them or, you know, change them, sit them like you want to. Oh, he's got little hornies up here too. Little horns, sorry. He's got little horns. I love it. He's like a little smiling bat. I don't know if you can see the embroidered smile with his little bat fangs. Oh, I can tell that they're going to glow. He's already kind of, yeah, these are going to be cool. I can't wait. I'm going to sit it here so it can, my fill lights can kind of give him the life he needs to glow well. Some of my favorite socks I've ever bought have been from KillStar. And when I saw these, it says that life's too short to have lame socks. I totally agree. I have the matching velour leggings or joggers that match these socks. And when I saw the thigh highs, I had to get them. This isn't embroidered, but on the joggers, there's this same picture that's embroidered on the back of the joggers. I did do them in the first KillStar haul, but I thought I had to have them. They're thigh highs. I love my socks. I love thigh highs when it starts getting cooler. And I think these were, let me check real quick. They were $4.80. I mean, and they're good quality. KillStar socks always usually hold up. And I feel like even if you have thicker thighs, probably for me, these will go to my knees, but I just love the colors. I love the fact that it matches my joggers, and yeah, I had to have them. I have way too many socks, but I do love socks. I love putting on a new pair of socks. I love the way it feels on my feet. But believe, I don't like being my feet touched. It's strange, I know, but it's a thing. Anyways, let's move on to this. This is from the Haunted Homeware line. And I think this was $7.20. It comes like this. This one looks like it's still in stock. Let me see if I can pull it out. This bat, it has the hangers already in for you. It's made out of wood. It's a nice thick piece of wood, and for $7.20, I'm impressed. And it looks like you get to screw in. It comes with all these little knobs here on the side, and you screw them in yourself. So it becomes this little hanger. I guess you wouldn't have to if you didn't want to, but you could see the holes and you can hang stuff off of this. Hang your jewelry, hang ties, hang talismans, hang whatever you would like off of there. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. It feels really sturdy. It looks like the... Here, I'll do 2 of them so you can see. It's made out of wood, and it's a nice bat. Some bats end up looking like Batman more than bats, or they look like Mothmen. I feel like this actually looks like a bat. I like it. And the quality has always been good with KillStar. So, and also the hooks are kind of long. You know, it's a decent size, so you can hang a lot on there. I like it. Maybe you could hang some creepy ornaments off of it, or more batty pieces. Like I might hang my bat ornaments that I bought in the last haul off that. I don't know. That might be a lot, but who knows? You can be creative with it. This is another haunted homeware piece. Oh, this is funny. I don't know if this one is still in stock, and I think if this is what I think it is, I think it may be out of stock. I'm not sure. It doesn't say I can buy it again, but it was only $4.32. It came packaged in this box with the styrofoam, and this is funny. Yeah, it is what I thought it was. Dang, this has got some weight to it. We've got this coffee mug. It's very textured. I got some coffee mugs from KillStar. I always do when they do their clearances. I got some of the ghosties. I've got pumpkins in the past that I don't think I've hauled in a video, but I always love their kitchenware. But more than anything, it says witches don't do dishes. I thought that was hilarious. I'm not the biggest fan of doing dishes, but this is a nice little coffee cup, teacup. I didn't realize it had so much texture on it. I really liked that. And I thought it was hilarious. Yeah, that's nice. It says the haunted homeware on the bottom, and it was $4.20. And it's kind of weighty for being the size that it is. Love that. Somebody else is going to be like, yep, yeah. Why don't you go do the dishes, you witch? No, he wouldn't say that to me. I'm just joking. If there's anything you want links to, just ask, leave it down in the comments, and I'll get back to you and do my best to find the link for you. And this also matches the velour joggers that I got. This would just be something that I'd wear around the house to be nice and comfy and cozy, but this is the embroidered little patch that matches the socks. So I could be all matchy-matchy, have a nice little cute set. The joggers, the bralette, and the bralette has the little stripes on the side. It is stretchy. This is thinner than I thought it was going to be. I thought, because the velour pants are a little bit thicker than this, but I still think it'll be nice and cozy. The whole thing is stretchy. And then it has this elastic band on the bottom. And it even says KillStar on the elastic band. It's a racer back. So this could even be cute to wear underneath like a off-the-shoulder type shirt or a mesh shirt or something with the little colors peeking through. More branding on here. Does this one have one of the fun sayings on it? KillStar. No, this one doesn't have the fun saying like the pants do. But yeah, now I have like a whole little cute like weekend set. I also want to say, I've been meaning to mention it, but would you guys please go give Patty at Crazy About Purple some love? She did a little KillStar haul, and she needs some love. She needs support. She loves all things spooky, and she's a very, very sweet lady. And I would greatly appreciate it if you went and showed her some love. I will have her up on the screen. And then, of course, I always have other content creators linked in my description box if you're looking for new content creators. Also, go check out Lori at the Loving Klutzes. She's been doing some really neat Halloween hauls. She lives in Canada, and she gets to show us some things that we don't see here in the States. So please go check out her channel. And then, of course, you know, Lori from the Corky Cauldron, she is the queen of finding the goods and the Halloween goods. So please go check out these channels. Go show them some support. I would greatly appreciate it if you did. Okay, I'm done with that. I wanted to make sure I mentioned that. And I'm looking around. Oh, this feels heavy. What is this? I don't know what would be this heavy in here. Oh, maybe. Oh, wow. This is way more than I thought it was going to be. I paid $17.50 for this. This is thick. Feels way heavier, much better quality than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I know KillStar is good quality, but I didn't expect for it to be this thick. Got this big old KillStar tag. Well, I love the big KillStar tags, but at the same time, I might want to cut this out. They are soft, so I don't know. You were a witch in... wait. You were a witch in every lifetime. Yeah, maybe. I might have been. Maybe. This sweater is thick. It's stretchy. We've got a banded cuff. And I love my thumb holes. I love them so much. I like them even in the summertime, but even more in the fall and winter. I like having my hands covered. It is a comfort thing for me. Also, my hands are always cold. I love that we've got this big old oversized hood. It's so textured. It's stretchy. I am so impressed with this. It is kind of a cropped sweater. I will wear something like I'm wearing right now, which is one of my tank tops that is really, it can be short if I wanted to, but it also stretches down and I can tuck it into my leggings or my jeans. The only thing with this is that it has these like faux leather straps with these grommets on it. I mean, that's a look. I like it. I just wish it was detachable. I don't know. I mean, it definitely has a look. I do like the look, but the sweater is everything. This sweater is nice. It is. Oh, and the sleeves are going to be long. You know what? Honestly, for what I say, $14.99, I might just clip these off and just have this little ring at the top. Because it wraps around and all the way around the front. So the straps are in the front at the neckline. I can do a little try on and show you what it looks like on. And then it attaches in the back as well. I might just take those right off and just have these little triangle D-ring type things in the back. I wouldn't mind that at all because this sweater is really impressive. Wow. That kind of shook me. I wasn't prepared for the quality and the weight of that sweater. In the pictures, it kind of just looked a little lightweight. No, this is going to be a staple for the summer, or no, for the fall and winter. Guarantee it. It's got the branding, the gremlins on it. I love gremlins. I think I even mentioned it in my last video that is like one of my holiday, like not Halloween holiday, like Christmas holiday movies. I do consider that a Christmas movie for me because, you know, I'm a spooky ghoul, but I want to open these up. Let me pull them up. These are men's. I do know that they're men's. I bought them for myself. I think, yeah, I got them in a small. And KillStar is actually really good with their sizing. There's a spot like over their sizes where you get to, sometimes they'll say what the model is wearing so you can compare your, like with your body type with the models. A lot of times they will have a shorter, thinner model, and then they will have a plus size model, which I really appreciate about KillStar is that they do that. So you know, like you're not just stuck like trying to think what it looks like. You actually get visuals of your body types possibly, because you know, none of us are built the same, maybe similar, but not the same. So you get an idea. I like that about that. And then the other thing is you can see like the price, not price, size charts. Wow, I need to slow down for a second. The excitement is hitting right now. You can see the size charts, and if you click on the size chart, you'll see like what men's sizes are. Some of KillStar's clothes are universal. You get to see what the women's sizes are, and for all the different like countries, like Canada, the US, there's a few other on there, and then you get to see like the chest measurements, the waist measurements, a bust is what I mean, the waist measurements, hip measurements. So I like that about that. These are nice and thick too. Now these were the most expensive thing out of my whole haul, and these were $21. They feel pretty thick. They are the Gremlins, like joggers. What you see isn't always what you get. That is true. That is true. The Gremlins are coming. There will be mayhem. I love that. So there's all these different sayings from the movies. There's Spike. Spike is my favorite. I mean, I love Gizmo. Don't get me wrong. I love Gizmo. But yeah, Spike is just a troublemaker. June 8th, 1984, USA. That's when the Gremlins... No water. Don't feed them after midnight. Okay. So there's these drawstrings that are functioning. The waistband... Whoops. The waistband... Sorry about that. Let's just put that back over here. The waistband is, you know, medium size. It's not... It's stretchy, actually. It is, yeah. We've got elastic in there. These are going to be warm. There's big old deep pockets. They are joggers, which is when they're men's sizes. If there's a jogger, like a jogger style, the band at the bottom, I don't mind. I won't be stepping on them. You know, they'll gather around my ankle instead of being on the floor. I did get mine in a small, so I could have a little bit of bagginess, comfortability. I love these. They're nice and fuzzy. Wow, that feels really nice. That's going to be nice and warm and cozy. And then it says Gremlins, the branding on the inside. No fun like statement pieces on that one. Do we want to see? Do we care? So they're 93% viscose and 7% elastane. Okay. I love them. Can you see all the cool details? The Gremlins are coming. Cure, mischief, intelligent, dangerous, like the little notes about these guys. Yeah, okay, I'm done spending so much time on these. Oh, I can't wait. You know, I like cozy, I like cool days, but I don't like freezing, and I live in the Windy City area, and when it's cold and windy, it just hits your bones. So I like layering up with stuff like this. I'll put a pair of leggings underneath, I'll put a pair of these on, I'll have double socks on, I'll have slippers on. I live in an old house and it gets cold. So I am so excited about those. I'm going to save this one. I just noticed on this bag, it says reuse or recycle or reuse, which I like that. I reuse a lot of these plastic bags. I use them for multiple different reasons. I like the fact that they're promoting to reuse them or recycle them. You don't always see that. Now this next one, I'm excited to pull out. Wow. Okay, I'm telling you, KillStar's quality they're pricey. Their shipping can be rough. Their return policy is a short period of time. I've never personally tried to return anything, but their quality is always good. I think this one may be sold out. Let me see. I'm going to pull it up real quick, see what I paid for it. I paid $19.20 by far. This is so worth it. It has the Lost Boys. Lost Boys is, I wanted to be a vampire. I still would be a vampire today if I could be. I used to dream about vampires coming taking me away when I was a little girl. But anyways, that might be weird and morbid. I'm sorry. It does have the Lost Boys. And if you're not familiar, KillStar does a lot of collaborations. I did have a Carrie dress in this haul, but they refunded me. They must have sold out. They have Chucky, they have the Lost Boys, they have Carrie, they have The Exorcist. They have tons of collaborations. If you are into horror and all those things, even fun, they have fun cutesy stuff too. Definitely don't forget to check that out. But we have the Lost Boys. Whoop, of course I'm dropping stuff. In the middle it says the Lost Boys. This is thick. This feels so nice. Sleep all day, party all night. One of us. Michael, be one of us. I don't know if you've seen that movie, but yeah, that's them trying to be bad influences on turning Michael into a vampire. And they use Star. Sleep all day. It's fun to be a vampire. It's fun. So each circle, each color has something to say. Party, sleep all day, party all night. This red one says it's fun to be a vampire. Says it all the way around. And then it goes back and forth between the white and the red. But this is so soft and it's heavy. You can see the knit on the front with the different colors. On the back you can't really because it's black. This is nice. It's stretchy. The only thing I do prefer when the cuffs on the sleeves are a little bit tighter, but this will slide right over my hand. It is long. This, for me, this will be kind of a, dress style, but you could always tuck it in. I think I got mine in a size small. No, I got it in a medium. I'm just curious to see what the material is and why it is so nice. I do know that, like, let's see what it is. It's 53% viscose, 32% polyester, and 95% polymade. That's where that stretch comes in, is with that polymade. I am just, it's so soft. I'm sorry, I'm just so impressed with this stuff. I don't buy from KillStar often, but when I do, I am always impressed. And this was on clearance. I wish I knew how much it originally cost. I probably say this was a $50 sweater, if not more, and I got it for $19.20. I like it. I'm happy with that. This next one I was iffy on. I wasn't sure. They're called the Amburic trousers. I love the colors on these. This will match one of my favorite flannels for the fall season, the spooky season. The material is different. It's just kind of different. It is very kind of what's the word? The black reminds me of Ponte pants. I don't know if Ponte pants are still a thing, but I used to wear them all the time. But the pockets are kind of, these are very silky. Wherever the plaid is, it's a different material, and this almost feels, is that see-through? It's definitely, oh, it's still stretchy. Okay. It's got some give to it. They're just very patchy. They're solid black at the bottom. We've got this cool plaid. There's zippers. Are they real zippers? Okay, they're real zippers, but they aren't functioning pockets. I'm going to pull off, and I want to see what is underneath this paper. I didn't expect to have to pull paper off my pants. Oh, this is quite a large pull. Oh, this is cool. Okay, I didn't realize that this was on here. I'm trying to get it off so quick. I feel like this video is going to be long, but this stuff is good, you guys. This is some good stuff. Wow. Okay, this is fun. The zipper pull is a skull. Can you see that? So that is the zipper pull for the leg on, I guess that would be the right side. So it's this zipper pull. We do have some straps. These are removable, which I appreciate, especially for washing. We've got pockets. We've got plaid on the back pocket, on one back pocket, not on the other pocket. It looks like the plaid is a little different on each leg. With my, like a black tank top and my favorite black and orange flannel. I like it. Oh, cool. The button even has a skull on it. Can you see that? Can you see that skull? And seriously, how much was this? $15.50 for the detail and for the quality of these. That's impressive. So it does have the two straps. They start in the front and go to the back. You can take the straps off. You could take the D-ring off if you wanted to. I like them. These are going to be fun. They feel like they're going to be comfortable. They're stretch in the waist. They're stretch in the legs. It feels like it's a two-way stretch, not a four. But yeah, this is definitely a two-way stretch. And I think it's not four-way because of this thinner material here with the flannel. This is very silky. This is Ponte feeling, if that makes sense. Sorry I spent so much time on these, but they're pretty neat pants. They would even match this spooky shirt. And this spooky shirt has everything from like pumpkins. They've got the Frankenstein monster. They have Trick or Treat. There's Frankie. There's Jason. I think I even have Jason up on the collar. It's just all things Halloween on the shirt. It would match great with this too. I did get this one from Temu, by the way. And just real quick, it's 72% viscose, 24% polymade, 4% elastane. I can't wait to try these on. I'll put up a little video of me trying the things on. Maybe not all of the things, but some of the things. We've got more gremlin. I did get 2 of these, and this is also, every time I pull something out of the bag, I'm really impressed. I'm sorry, I feel like my camera went crooked. But every time I pull something out, I'm just impressed. And please don't get mad. I know we are in the spooky season, but I could not help myself. They were on clearance and I didn't want to miss out because this is perfect for me and my style for the holiday season. This is so soft. And we've got the Gremlins Christmas theme. The Gremlins are coming, it says on the back. I got a medium and then I got a 3XL. One for me, one for my guy. There's candy canes on here. We've, of course, the gremlin wearing his Christmas hat. We've got little bats, we've got snowflakes. This is just a lot of fun. Sorry, the light got funny. Gremlins. Does this say anything? Nope, nothing extra on the inside. And his face is actually really good. And it's so soft. I cannot believe how heavy and warm this is going to be. This one is the... What size is this one? If this is the medium one... This is 50% or 51% viscose, 30% polyester, and the 19% polymade, which seems to be a common theme. But I like it. Where is the size though? Okay, yeah, so this is the 3X. This is going to be more than enough room. I've got a very tall man with wide shoulders, and this is going to be great for him. This will fit him great, and I got mine in a size medium. I did want mine to be a little bit baggier and have more of a comfy feel where I can put leggings on and be covered, you know, from have the booty not sticking out unless I choose to. So yeah, these are great sizes. These are heavy. I understand why the shipping was going to be so much. I did get free shipping, but I can understand why it does cost so much. These are heavy. Yeah, okay, so we only have a few more things to get through. Just real quick, I want to say that this does not mention if it's dishwasher safe or if it's microwavable safe. I have never put any of my KillStar cups in the microwave. If I'm not sure, I just won't. I don't want to take a chance. So I just wanted to say that. It didn't say that on the bottom, but either way, I love that cup. I find it hilarious. And I've got a Kreepture to show you. I got this guy for $9.60. He may be a little bit more, but at the time, I got an extra 20% off. He is the Vampire X-Ray Glow. So he glows. I am not sure what all glows. I'm assuming his bones glow. I think his wings glow. There's a little something in his wings. I think it's just to keep them sticking out. He's got the fuzzy ears again. His eyes aren't as detailed as like the rat one is. They don't have the glitter like the Cthulhu. They're just... But either way, I love his little batty feet. I so hope that they glow. And also I forgot to mention that each one of the Kreeptures do have a number. I don't know what the number is. Some of them are rare. Some of them are common. I'm not very familiar or well versed in the Kreeptures. Like I said, these are some of my first, but I love this guy. He's kind of this guy, but just a different version. He's more of a Scully. This guy is more of an eye. But this guy is supposed to glow in the dark as well. He's got his fuzzy little ears. They're all extremely soft. They're plushy, but they're also very full at the same time. So it's like you can still snuggle with them and not like crush them to death and ruin them. So super excited about that. I am going to put them in front of the fill light to see if I can get him to glow and get some good pictures. And then I have this. And this is also quite heavy. This was the most expensive item out of everything I purchased. It's been on my wish list for probably a year. I was waiting for it to go on the clearance. I did get mine in the size small to medium. There's large to extra large, and I think extra large to up. I don't know if all of those are still in stock, but I got the onesie. This is so soft. This feels like a blanket. We've got pumpkins of various sizes, different shapes, and smiles. We've got bats, we've got bones, we've got candy. There is a cuffed band on the sleeve. It is kind of thin, but it's also just as soft on the inside as it is on the outside. And I love that, because a lot of times like you get clothes and it's so soft on the outside, but not as soft on the inside. This is both inside and out. You got a big oversized hood, which I love. It is a big onesie. It zips all the way down to right, well, I would say mid-stomach, probably where your belly button goes. I just can't wait to get into this. We've got another really neat KillStar label. Does this one? Ghouls just want to have fun. Yes, I agree with that. That can't be a better statement. Ghouls just want to have fun. KillStar. They always have really good branding. I like that. I really like this brand. It also, what I liked about these is that they do have a cuff at the bottom, so they're not going to be dragging on the ground, because I am a short girl. There's a tiny bit of stretch to this. I wouldn't say there's a lot. It's got a little bit of give, but I wouldn't say stretchy, if that makes sense. The zippers always just seem to work so well. There's branding on the zipper. Like, KillStar doesn't miss out on the details. I love that about them. And I may have saved the best for last. I don't know. I love them all. So this guy is the Bakeno. Bakeneko. Bakeno. And they all say cute HE double hockey sticks. And he is adorable. I don't know what he is. I don't know if he is a bat. I don't know if he's a bear. He's got horns. He's got a moon. He has... Oh, by the way, tonight is the lunar eclipse. Only certain people can... The blood moon lunar eclipse. And only people like in Australia and certain parts of the world can actually see it. So if you are getting to enjoy that, I hope it's a beautiful scenery. But yeah, the moon is supposed to glow in the dark. And as soon as I turn, because my lights are so bright, as soon as I turn it towards me, I can tell this is going to glow like a light green color, light slime green. His eyes are really gray and beautiful. He's got his faux leathery bat wings with all the detail and the stitching. His little paws, and his paws have got the little beans, and oh, he's just so cute. And he'll set up perfectly. I love him. He's probably one of the bigger Kreeptures I got. There were some other ones I really love. I just don't know what I'm going to do with them all. I would collect them all if I could. I am going to say that one of these are going to be sent to a friend, and the rest of them I'll find a home for somewhere in my house. I loved it. I think this guy might be my favorite. This might be my favorite, like, everyday, like, kind of, but then I have to see, like, what he looks like in the dark. I don't know. But I love this haul. Let me know what your thoughts are. What do you think of KillStar and the clearance? I get that KillStar can be really pricey. I also understand that sometimes, like, shipping can be really expensive, but they also have some really great deals, and I have never been disappointed with the quality. Sometimes it's a learning curve with sizes, but so far, I have been extremely happy. Let me know what your favorite item was. And do you want to help give me different names for these guys? I mean, they do have their own names already, but I don't know. Look at his cute little nose. Oh, I love him. I love him so much. I want to say thank you for spending your time with me. Please, again, don't forget to go check out Patty at the... Patty at Crazy About Purple, please go show her some love. She really is a sweet lady and can use some support. Go check out Lori at the Loving Klutzes. She's been finding some really neat Halloween items. I will also have links for other content creators so you can find other new people. And yeah, I want to say thank you for spending your time with me. I do have another Halloween haul coming, and we also have some fun, exciting things coming up in the near future. So please don't forget to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up. Again, thank you for those of you that come back each and every week. And, I want to say don't forget to love yourself, love a friend, love a stranger, maybe love a Kreepture too. And I'll see you on the next one.